Hello my dear students, I hope you all are doing well. So today I am going to start exercise 6b, okay? And in exercise 6b we have question number 1, write the following amounts in rupees using decimals. So question is given there are 8 questions, out of 8 I will solve 3 and the remaining will be your homework from this question number 1. So first question we have 8p. 8p means 8 paise. Now we have to convert this paise into rupees. Okay. So we know that 100 paise equals to 1 rupees. So 1 paise equals to 1 by 100 rupees. Now 8 paise can be written as 8 paise can be written as 8 by 100 rupees. Now, when we divide 8 by 100, you can see that how many 0 we have at the denominator? 2. So, we have to 0 point decimal will be 0.8. That means after decimal we will have two number, one is 0 and another one is 8. Now this one is converted into rupees. So this is question number 1. Now I will do one more question. So the third question we have, I am going to solve question number 5. Question number 5 we have 7 rupees 43 paise. Okay. Now 7 rupees 43 paise we have. So rupees we will keep it as rupees only. We can write this one as 7 plus this one as 43 by, we know that 1 rupee equals to 100. 1 rupee equals to 100 paise. Okay, so here what we'll do that we'll divide, this one will be 100. So this one will be also in rupees. Now this one is also converted into rupees. So we can write this one as 7 plus, when we divide 43 by 100, we can see that at the denominator we have 2 0. So after decimal we have two numbers. So this 0.43. So this one can be 0.43. Now this 7 plus 0.43 equals to 7.43. Now this will be your rupees. Okay. So that is question number 5. Now I will solve one more question from this part and then I will move to the next question. So the next question we have question number 7. Okay. Question number 7, 509 rupees. Okay, 509 rupees 95 paise. So we have to convert this 95 paise into rupees. So this 509 will write it as it is 509 plus 95 paise. Now when we convert this paise, 95 paise into rupees, what we have to do? We have to divide it by 100. Okay. So here 509 plus, now when we divide 95 by 100, we'll get 0.95. Now if we add this 509 plus 0.95, we'll get 509.95. So this will be in your rupees. Okay, this will be in your rupees. So this is the answer for question number 7. Now next I will move to question number 2. Okay, question number 2 we have express as centimeter centimeters using decimals. Okay, express as centimeter using decimals. So first question we have, there are 4-5 questions. Out of that, 2 I will solve and the remaining you try by yourself. So first question we have 6 millimeter. Okay, 6 millimeter. So we know that 10 millimeter equals to 1 centimeter. So 1 millimeter equals to 1 by 10 centimeter. Now in question we have 6 centimeter. So we have to convert this 6 centimeter in 6 millimeter into centimeter. Once again we are converting that 6 millimeter into centimeter. So 6 mm equals to 1 by 10 into 6. So this one can be written as 6 by 10. Okay. Now 6 by 10 can be written as 0.6 centimeter. So this is the way to convert a millimeter into centimeter in a decimal form. Now I will do one more question from this part. So next question we have question number 3, 42 millimeter. Okay, 42 millimeter. Now again the concept is same. So 10 millimeter equals to 1 centimeter. So 1 millimeter equals to 1 by 10 centimeter. So 42 centimeter equals to 42 by 10 centimeter. Now this 42 by 10 centimeter can be written as this 0. So it will be placed here. Now it will be 4.2 centimeter. Okay. So this is the answer for question number 3. Okay, next question number 3 we have. Okay, question number 3 we have express as meters using decimals. Okay, so we have given in centimeter we have to convert into meter. So we know that 100 centimeter equals to 1 meter. Okay, so 1 centimeter equals to 1 by 100 meter. Now in question we have given 7 centimeter. So 7 centimeter equals to 7 by 100 meters. Now here 2 0 are there. So after decimal we have to write two numbers. After decimal we have to write two numbers. So one is 0.07 meters. So this is the answer for the first part, and for the second part we have 195 centimeter. So concept is same. 100 centimeter equals to 1 meter. So 1 centimeter equals to 1 by 100 meter. So 195 centimeter equals to 195 by 100 meters. So below we have 20. So after decimal we can write this one as 1.95. Because why after decimal two numbers? Because we have 2 zeros. So if we have 2 zeros, so after decimal point we have to write two numbers. So this is the answer for question number 3. So in question number 3, total number of question we have 4. Out of 4, 2 I have solved and 2 will be your homework. Okay, next question we have question number 4. Express as kilometers using decimals. So here we have to convert the given values into kilometers. Okay, kilometers, and it is given in meter. Now we know that 100. Okay, so we have to here once again we have to convert this one into kilometer. So 1000 meter equals to 1 kilometer. Now 1 meter equals to 1 by 1000 kilometer. So we have 8 meters. Now 8 meters equals to 8 by 1000 kilometer. And now we have 3 zeros. So after decimal we have to write 3 numbers. So we can write this one 0.0008. Okay, 1 2 3. So that will be your kilometer. So 0.008 will be in kilometer. Next question we have 457 meters. So once again 1000 meter equals to 1 kilometer. So 1 meter equals to 1 by 1000 kilometer. So 457 meter can be written as 457 by 1000 kilometer. Now 3 zeros we have, so after a decimal we have to write 3 numbers. So this can be 0.457 kilometer. So this is the answer for question number 3 of question number 4. Now I will start question number 5. Okay, next question we have question number 5. So in question number 5, total number of question is 4. So out of that 2 I am solving and 2 will be your homework. Okay, so first question we have 6 meter 15 centimeter in meter. So using decimal notation express 6 meter 15 centimeter in meter. So we have to convert this centimeter into meter. So first we'll write 6 meter plus this 15 centimeter can be written as 15 by 10. Okay, a meter. So this can be written as 15 by centimeter. We have to convert it into meter. So here we have to divide it by 100. Now 6 meter plus 100 by 15 by 100. So after this one decimal we have to write 2 numbers because 2 0 we have. So this can be 0.15 meter. Now we can add these two. This one is also in meter, this one is also in meter. So this can be 6 plus 0.15 meter. So this can be 6.15 meter. Okay, 6.15 meter will be your answer. Now next question we have 12 kilometer and 200 meters in kilometer. So kilometer will remain as kilometer. This meter can be converted into, so I will write this one as 12 kilometer plus this 200 meter. So when we convert meter into kilometer we have to divide by 100. So if I divide this one by 1000, okay, not by 100, it is by 1000. So when I convert meter into kilometer I have to divide by 1000. Now this one will be in kilometer. So 12 kilometer plus, we can cancel this 0 0 0 0. Now 2 by 10. So this can be written as 0.2 kilometer. Now 12 plus 0.2 can be written 12.2 kilometer. So this is the answer for question number 5. Okay, next question we have question number 6. Express as grams using decimals. So we have given milligram. mg means milligram. We have to convert this milligram into a gram. Similarly here we have given 125 milligram. We have to convert this one is also in a gram. So in question number 6, total number of question we have 4. Out of 4, 2 I am doing and 2 will be your homework. So first one, we know that 1000 milligram equals to 1 gram. So 1 milligram equals to 1 by 1000 gram. Now we have to find the value of 18 gram. So 18 gram equals to 18 by 1000 gram. 18 milligram can be written as 18 by 1000 gram. So here 1 2 3 we have 3 0. Okay, so after decimal we have to write 3 numbers. So this can be written as 0.018. You can say 1 2 3. So after decimal we have three numbers because we have three zeros at the denominator. So this will be now a gram. So answer is 0.018 gram. So this is the way to convert the milligram into gram. Next question we have 125 milligram. So we know that 1000 milligram is equals to 1 gram. So 1 milligram is equals to 1 by 1000 gram. So 125 milligram can be written as 125 by 1000 gram. Now since we have three zeros at the denominator, so after decimal we have three numbers, so 0.125 gram. So this is the answer for question number 2 of question number 6. Now I will solve question number 7. So next question we have question number 7, express as kilogram. So it is given in grams, we have to convert this grams into kilogram. So express as grams using decimal. So we know that 1000 gram equals to 1 kilogram. 1 kg equals to 1000 grams. So here we have, so 1 gram can be written as 1 by 1000 kg. So 690 gram can be written as 690 by 1000 kg. Now this 0 can be cancelled out. So here 2 zeros. So after decimal we have to write two numbers. So 0.69 kg. Okay, 690 gram means 0.69 kg. So now it has already converted into kg. Now next we'll move to the question number 6. So there are 6 or 7 questions from this question number 7. So 2 I am doing and the remaining will be your homework. Now this 4 kg can be written as 4 kg plus this 25 gram. We know that 1000 gram equals to 1 kilogram. So this 25 gram can be converted into kilogram. So we have to divide it by 1000. Now it is in kg. So 4 kg plus, here we can write this one as 0.025 kg because we have 3 zeros. So after decimal we have to write 3 numbers. So 0.25. Now 4 kg plus 0.025 kg. So this can be 4.025 kg. So this is the answer for question number 6. Now I am going to solve the last question, the question number 8. Okay, now I am in the last part of this exercise 6b. So question number 8, we express using decimal. So question is given 5 ml as liter. So it is given milliliter, we have to convert into liter using decimals. So we know that 1000 ml equals to 1 liter. So 1 ml equals to 1 by 1000 liter. So here we have 5 ml, okay? 5 ml equals to 5 by 1000 liter. So 5, see we have 3 zeros. So after decimal point we have to write 3 numbers. So this can be written as 0.005 liter. Okay, you can check it. If we have 3 zeros at the denominator, after decimal we have to write 3 numbers. So 3 numbers after decimal we have 0.005. Now next question we have 732 ml as liter. So we know that 1000 ml equals to 1 liter. So 1 ml equals to 1 by 1000 liter. So 732 ml equals to 732 by 1000 liter. So this can be written as 0.732 liter because we have 3 zeros. So after decimal point we have to write 3 numbers. So number is 732 liters. Now it is converted into liters. So remaining exercise we will do it in the next class.